I want to show you the how the this model 1.edmx has been structured in our model 1.designer.cs. So let me just open up my code. So yes, can you see here the connection string is been there, that is entity connection string, from where it has been communicating to our database. This is the code, and let me just open up my more code. That is we have the two entities, that is customer and products. Each customer have the different products. So let me just open my customer class, and yes, so can you see friends, we have the two classes, that is customer products is nothing but the two tables in our database, that is this customer and products. And the model 1.designer.cs has been created like a customer, like a class and objects. So it means, so as I told you before previously, that the entity framework is been structured in the OOPS format, uh, in the classes and object format, is nothing but this our two tables, that is customer and the product, which is there in our database, has been structured like classes and objects. Can you see the class has been created here, that is customer, and the product here, and it has been inheriting or implementing with the entity object. So let me just open up, let me show you our table column names as a let me show you this customer ID. Can you see friends, the customer ID is been used as a property here, that is customer ID, here where we can write your business validations also. If you want to have your custom validation, if you want to check if the customer ID is length is not equal to 0 or length should be greater than 10 and everything. Likewise all all the other column names like customer name and customer name should be also be created. Let me just show you, and the integer is int, because in the table, in the database table, we declare as an integer, so it is been used as an int only. Means it is a system.in32 is nothing but int only. So let me show you other column names, that is customer name. Can you see my friends, see the customer name, and there we are declared as a varchar, it has been converted to the system.string, and that is, and then the customer amount varchar. So entity framework object is model is is been structured, I'm sorry, is been structured in the OOPS way only. It's nothing but the classes and object format, where you can understand very easily, where you can create the instance of this entity object and start using this methods and the properties which is there in the classes. Okay, so this is how it has been structured. Now let me go back to my form.cs, and now I have created this entities object context object. Now let me load my data. So for that I will say obj context. Let me first load using our for each loop, because we want to load the data in our list item. So for that I will say for each customer obj cust in the list collection, that is of obj context dot customers. It is giving me customers as a plural value, because in the wizard we have selected the plural, because it has some option that how you want to pluralize. If the customer, our table name, if the customer is there, then the collection will be of plural value, that is customers. If the product is our table name, then the obj context will give collection of plural value, that is products. So here I will say to list, I am loading the value from the collection of the list generic. Now Let me add my list box one dot items dot add, and customer name. So obj cust dot, I'm going to just display my customer name. Okay, see, can you see when when I said obj cust dot, it is thrown me everything, that is whatever the table column names are been there, it has been thrown me as a object, as a method, as a property name. Okay, so it is been so as I told you previously also, it is been structured in the oops format only, so it is very easy to understand. Okay, if you are being familiar with the object oriented programming, it is very easy to understand you this part. So I'm going to display the customer name. So let's display the customer name. So now it will display the customer name. Let me just save and run this. Let's say the display data. Yes, the customer name is been displayed in our list box item. Now let's try to add the products also, because each customer has different products. So for what I will do, I will modify this list collection. What I will do, I will say dot include product. I will say please include the product also, and the customer name is been displayed here. Now let me add just a separator. Now let me say again for each loop, because each customer has the different products. So for each product, obj prod in obj cust dot products dot to list. So let me just go and display the product name. So okay, I have displayed the products also. So now let me go and again run the application. So let's say display data. Oh, I got some error. Let me just check what is the error. I think this is products. Let me go and quickly. Okay friends, let me just make it large, just for view purpose. Okay, again just let me compile. Yes, now let me say display data. As you can see the friends, for each customer, like a customer Shiv has different products, as well as the custom name Guru has different products, and other which don't have the products, it is not going to display any product. So this is how we display our data. So you have seen how to display the data through our custom code. Now let me also show you the other demo of insert update delete. So for that,